For Module 6, we will be covering Ether channel. So now for Ether channel, the concept is to combine. So instead of using a single port as a trunk, so again, this is still related sa VLAN, no? As we discussed from starting from chapter 3 and until chapter 4. So sa chapter 6 or module 6, so still in effect pa rin yung sa VLAN configuration. Now sa Ether channel, you are able to use more than one physical port ng switch as a trunk. So ganito siya. Let me go through the okay. Okay. So in this figure, so what you would notice is um, a switch having two lines so instead of one, and yung symbol natin which is a circle, uh, embracing yung uh, dalawang lines. So this means that instead of using isang port lang as a channel or as a trunk, so we can use more than one. So in this case, there are two. So dun sa mga available natin na mga switch sa CCS, yung mga Catalyst na 2960 model, they can support up to 6 ports per Ether channel. So ibig sabihin, if each Ethernet port is ang speed niya is 100 Mbps. So it means if you will be using two in this example or in this figure, so pwede kang gumamit since dalawa sila, so 200 Mbps. So you can use that channel as a single pathway. So pwede mo siyang iset as a trunk, and you are able to avail yung combination ng speed ng dalawang ports. And again, sa 2960 na switch, you can combine up to 6. So, ibig sabihin, pwede kang gumamit ng maximum of 600 Mbps. So, kung Ethernet. Ngayon, mas maganda kung gigabit Ethernet channel siya. So, kung gigabit naman, kung anim ang gagamitin mo na port, na physical port, so you will have at least, or you will have uh, a 6 gigabit channel, that is able to be configured as full duplex or half duplex. So, nasa sa'yo. Okay? Now, for Ether channel, meron tayong dalawang protocol. No? So, one is yung PAGP, as instructed na dun sa pronunciation niya dito sa Cisco. It is PAGP because this is a Cisco proprietary protocol. And syempre, uh, we have the IEEE standard na LACP. Okay, so we have PAGP and we have LACP. So if you will be asking me, syempre, I would suggest that you would use yung mga non-Cisco proprietary na mga protocols and others, no? Kasi since it is Cisco proprietary, so ibig sabihin yung PAGP will only work pag Cisco yung switch mo. So unlike pag LACP will work on Cisco switches and as well as yung mga non-Cisco switches natin kagaya ng Huawei and other brands. Kaya it's better na uh, for say personal preference that you master yung mga non-proprietary na mga protocol similar to LACP. Okay? But the good thing here is it's very close yung configuration pagdating sa LACP and the PAGP. Now, let me show you yung first yung PAGP. Again, it is a Cisco proprietary protocol. So, ang PAGP has three modes of operation. One is on. Ito siya. The other one is desirable and the other one is auto, sorry. So, pag on, this is a static setting. Pag in-on mo siya, the its counterpart must also be set to on. No, kaya pag on yung switch 1, dapat naka-on din yung mode ng switch 2. Or else, walang mag-i-initiate nung ether channel. Now, ang common na ginagamit is desirable. So, pag sinabing desirable or pag desirable yung mode, so ito yung commonly nag-i-initiate ng negotiation. So, ito yung nagki-create sila ng ether channel. Now, yung auto is similar to passive. So, yung auto kasi naghihintay lang siya na merong mag-initiate.